Hi there. Today, I would like to talk about anxiety. It seems to be the number one topic for, my clients, for my friends, for almost everybody. And I have been getting more and more requests from people that do follow me to talk a little bit more about it outwardly and looking for tips and tricks and things like that. So here goes. Here's the beginnings. I mean, there's so much that goes into anxiety. And let's face it, the entire globe is swimming in it right now. And one of the reasons for that is because the thing that feeds anxiety most is the unknown, and we are surrounded by the unknown. We just don't know when things are going to happen and how bad they're going to get and where they come from and what to do and how to deal and what everybody else is doing. And there's just so many unknowns in our society now at this time. So it can feel stifling. It can feel like there's just too much. And anxiety so often feels like overwhelm. And overwhelm feels like you're just stuck. You're just paralyzed with not knowing what to do. So I will talk about this, and believe me, I'm sure there will be more than a few videos devoted to anxiety. But the first step that I can talk about right now is making the unknown known. If the unknown is what feeds anxiety, then making the unknown known is what can help release it and give you some relief from it. So here's the deal. Anxiety is very much like the monster under the bed when you're a little kid, right? You kind of feel it. You hear the noise, you feel the tension, and it feels like this big, scary thing that you can't really see, but you feel. You can't see it, but you can feel it. And that's why it's most scary, because we don't know what to be afraid of. And so we go to the worst case scenario. But the way that we can learn how to actually deal with the monster is to get that flashlight out and get down on that floor and shine that light underneath that bed. What that does is it tells us exactly what we are dealing with. Yes, we can absolutely shine that light and see those big fangs and horns and all the things that we're fearing. It could be this humongous monster that we don't even know how it even fits in there. And it could be scary and have all these ugly, dangerous looking attributes to it. At least you'll know that it's time to run. Whereas just laying on that bed wouldn't serve you if the worst case scenario actually was happening. Or we can shine that light and it could be Grover. It could be Elmo. It could be this cute little fuzzy, cuddly. And we could be missing out on the monster just wants some loving. We could be missing out on that beautiful opportunity of being able to cuddle and love and nourish and be nourished by this lovely creature that's waiting for us. So getting that flashlight out and looking under that bed. And so when we're feeling the feelings, that tightness of anxiety and that paralyzation of overwhelm, the first thing that we do is get the flashlight out and take a look at what we're actually dealing with tangibles, with details. Be a scientist. When you get that flashlight out, look at the details. What kind of teeth are they? What color is its fur or scales or skin or whatever it is? Get out the details. Get out a pen and paper and write down the details of what is making you anxious. This in itself can sound like it's the worst possible thing to do. It sounds like, Nancy, it's the stuff I'm afraid of. Why would I bring more attention to it? Here's why. Because the emotions, the way that we feel the unknown is almost 100% of the time way bigger and scarier than the actuality of it. So taking the time to actually write out what are the things that you actually fear about this situation? What is making you uneasy? Be a scientist. Put numbers to it. Put very definable things to it. So not it's this big scary thing, or I don't know what's going to happen, or really look at the details of what you're fearing, of what is causing you this anxiety, and put it out on paper, so that the next step then is really taking a look at it and deciding what's worthy of your attention, what can you let go, what can you take action steps towards, what are the things to just dismiss, what are the things to ask for help from someone else. Any plethora of things that come from this. But the first step is always, 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 always shining that light under the bed, taking a look at what that monster looks like, so that you can then, in an educated way, start to decide what to do with that information. Let me know what you think. I will be going deeper into this in future videos, so keep on coming back. Ask me any questions you want. Go ahead and check me out at nancymartincoaching.com. And I look forward to hearing from you soon. Bye-bye.